Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're with Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us as always here, making one hell of a ruckus, is Tallahassee of the Storm from Distant World, our newly found guild. Good evening, sir.
Hi, how's it going?
Not too bad at all. Although, you know what, my internet is still really rubbish, and that means a couple of things. My latency in the game, well, it's okay at the moment. It's 218 milliseconds, but it keeps spiking all the way up to, get this, 2018 milliseconds. So it's like 2 seconds. So that also means, Tallahassee, sometimes your voice is a little bit broken up. So to you guys watching along from home, and a big welcome and hello to you. If you hear Tallahassee's voice break up, it's not his fault. It's my horrible internet, so that'll be it. But you sound alright at the moment.
Again.
Oh, there you go, yeah. So look, we're just going to have to put up with that for this episode, but never mind. You know what? We've got a couple of other things that we want to announce before we carry on. And by the way, carrying on means, here we go, you can see on the map, we've got a quest here called Telara on the Brink. We've got to interrupt a ritual taking place at the back of the Howling Caves. Now, we are in the Howling Caves. Is that where we're headed? Straight up there, isn't it? I think is where we need to go. Yeah. Okay.
Straight down.
All right, so it's not behind us. All right, so that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, folks, firstly, you can see there I'm getting all sorts of... Oh, and you've disappeared. Did you log off? Oh, no, you've...
No, I ran ahead.
Oh, do you know what? On my screen, you just literally disappeared. So, yeah, we've got latency issues here today. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there you go again. That's weird, isn't it? First things first, we have had a quick little chat with two of our favourite developers, Tallahassee, and of course that would be Elra and Dead Simon. And, you know what, they heard our little call for assistance the other week, and we're in negotiations right now to have those two back on the show. That's right, they're going to come back, well, we hope so anyway, if they can find the time, and we're going to have a very special episode talking about the free-to-play, and what that means is that we're going to be, we're going to be chatting to them about all of the ins and outs, how come they went free to play, what it means to them, what they think the launch of it was like, and of course running across all of the major changes that have happened in the game. Because Tallahassee, you know what, when I logged in here for the first time after it had transitioned to free to play, I don't know, like 10 million gazillion windows popped up saying stuff about loyalty and shops and I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. Is that all because of the free to play?
It is. They've revamped the entire shop and it's very nice.
Very nice. Okay, we'll take your word for it. Well, look, we're not going to cover off any of the free-to-play stuff today, folks. We're just going to get on with our questing, and we're going to wait until we've got Elra and Simon on board, and they can take us through all of that stuff, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. So just for now, we're going to race on ahead and do some questing. But the other thing I wanted to talk about, Tallahassee, was, if I hit the big G button here, our guild has been going from leaps to bounds. We're level 6 already? Are you kidding me? How did that happen?
Well, people are working hard at it.
They are working hard at it, aren't they? In fact, I can see a quest here that's up there right now. Kill the Shade Horror Phantasm. I don't know, that sounds like it's way too high for me. I'm not sure what's going on there. You know, I haven't been able to log in for a good few many days. And when I logged out Tallahassee, I think it was level 3, and I'd say that in less than the space of a week, they've doubled the level of the guild. It's incredible, isn't it? Look, remind me again, how do we find out roughly how many people are in the guild?
So go into the guild, then go into the guild roster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go, roster. Okay, so show off. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay, that is a whole bunch of... Are there just more and more people joining all the time?
There does seem to be a lot of people joining.
Wow. Okay, well, look, there you can see who's online at the moment. And look at that, we've got some familiar faces there. Arkbale, big hello to you. Who else have we got? Crumbles, Dimsor, Dodger. I wonder if that's the actual Dodger. I don't think so somehow. Jenishka. We've got Labrat from our YouTube, or used to come along to our live streams on YouTube. Big hello to you. Of course, we've got myself in Tallahassee, Tamseen, sorry, and Thunderski as well, who I believe is Rad Manly. So a big shout out to all of you guys there. And of course, if we go on guild status, you can see there that anyone who joined during the first week of free to play got a founder status. That is no longer available, folks. If you didn't come along and sign up to Distant World during that first week of the free play, then I'm afraid you've missed out on the founder title. But anyway, look, that'll do for now. Like I said, we're going to go through all the free to play stuff once we've got the expert advice and assistance of Elra and Dead Simon. I don't know about you, Tallahassee, but I'm really looking forward to that. Do you think do you think I should visit a vendor and sort out my bags before they come along? Well, they won't notice, will they?
I think they already know.
Maybe I shouldn't show my bag. Hang on, I'm just going to quickly show them. Oh, yeah, getting a bit full there. All right, now, by the way, speaking of bags, I did notice just one little thing about the free-to-play as we take out this guy. I did notice that there's 2 little red squares at the end of my little bag slots. Are there new slots available now? And is that like from the free-to-play, is it?
Yeah, there are. Also, now in your bank you can buy additional tabs.
Oh, really? All right, so this is good for me, really good news for me, because, of course, that means I can actually buy these. But look, I won't go into how or what you have to pay for them with, etc., until we've got the experts here. So don't worry, folks, that episode will be coming up very, very soon. But no doubt a lot of you guys are already in the game. We've seen so many of you come along and join, as I showed you before, join our guild, and who message us on the YouTubes and say, hey, hope you can see me, because they've joined in the game, and it's great to see, and certainly hope you are enjoying it as much as Tallahassee and I do. And you know, the other cool thing about this Tallahassee is, as I look down that guild roster, if I open it up again, there we go, you can see, I think, hang on, you tell me, what are Janishka and Thunderski? They've got little yellow icons beside their name. Doesn't that mean they're actually not in the same faction?
They're defiant.
Right, so just reminding you guys that guilds in Rift are actually cross-faction, which is really, really cool. So in other words, you can be Defiant or you can be Guardian, and it doesn't matter. Now, Tallahassee, some people have expressed a little bit of concern or confusion about that, and they've said, oh, it really diminishes the storyline, and, you know, because there's a bit of tension between the 2 factions, isn't there? I mean, does it really make a difference at the end of the day?
For me, not really, because I'm not a huge PvP person, but
right.
For some people it probably does.
But, I mean, even if it's a little bit disappointed because you liked the... Well, hang on, firstly, can you still open world PvP with the opposing faction in Rift?
You can, but no one really does.
Right, okay. But there's still actual PvP, right? Like, we get asked this question a lot as well. Hang on, maybe we'll take a pause on that. What's this? You again? You've caused enough trouble for us, Legion. Eliminate this interloper and then back to the ritual. So this is our quest here where we're having to interrupt the ritual. So it looks like we're going to take these guys down one by one. But yes, PvP, Tallahassee. It's still a very strong component of the game, isn't it? Like, they haven't ditched PvP at all.
No, it's not gone.
No. So you can still do battlegrounds. Well, all the battlegrounds that I remember are things like capture the flag and holding onto that relic and stuff like that. I don't remember, is there actually any arena-style PvP in Rift, or is it all just battleground stuff?
It's all just battlegrounds.
Right. So what are your thoughts on that? Because a lot of folk... Oh, there we go. Interrupt the ritual taking place at the back of the Howling Caves. I think we're done, are we? No, not quite. Oh, God. Who's this guy? I've seen him in a loading screen. Yes, Stormlord. You know what? I noticed him because of his weird-looking helmet, and I remember on the loading screen thinking to myself, hang on, how does he actually see out of that? Oh, we've been stunned here. What is going on? Oh, Arbiter's head offers a quest. Okay, here we go. Here's a head. Right-click on that, and here we are. The Ice Watch in Whitefall must be warned of the new dangers they may face with the freeing of the frozen army. Oh, I remember we were doing that a couple of weeks ago, weren't we? We were sort of knocking those ancient warriors out of the ice blocks in here. Is that right? Is that all to do with the frozen army?
That's the one.
Okay, there we go. All right, take the Arbiter's head to serve as proof of the threat to Watcher Gregor in Whitefall. Absolutely, we can do that, no problem. All right, now look, Tallahassee's run off and left me down here all by myself. Oh, there you are. Okay, never mind. Yes, so what are your thoughts?
Such a girl.
What are your thoughts then? Look, you're an ex-WoW player. I know that, like Rust and like a lot of people, we all go through phases with WoW where we sort of dive in and have a good old play and then take a break. I think you're on a break phase at the moment, but did you ever do the arena PvP stuff in WoW? And if so, did you enjoy it?
I did a little bit,
right?
But yeah, I don't like it very much.
Right, I mean, it seems dependent on, well, put it this way, I think if you had a dedicated, bunch of 3 or 5 of you, depending on the arena team size, of course, and you were good at PvP and you practiced a lot and you were known quantities, rather than pugging that sort of stuff, then it could be an interesting challenge and a lot of fun, right? I mean, you develop your strategies, you'd learn how to play your character very, very well. But as a casual, I don't think it's really something that a lot of people do. But my question would be, do you think something like that is required in a game like this, or do you think that battleground PvP and open world PvP, especially on the PvP servers, is enough for an MMO?
For me, it's more than enough, but some people say more PvP the better.
Right. But I mean, surely if you're into PvP, you would roll on a open world PvP server, right? Because then you're always at risk of being, I guess, ganked, more likely, by the opposing faction. I mean, does that still take place even though we can have each other in our guilds now?
It still does.
Right, okay.
Because, you know, you're not always going to be in that person's guild, are you?
No, that's true. All right, good to know. Look, I hope that answers a few of the questions that you guys have been asking on the channel, because I think Tallahassee, a lot of the folk who are considering coming along to play Rift now that it's gone free to play are PvPers. They enjoy their PvP, and like you say, if that's your thing, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But they're quite rightly saying, well, what's PvP? Like, what's the state of PvP in Rift? And as I keep replying to you guys on the channel, neither Tallahassee or myself are huge PvPers. You've seen a few warfronts that we've actually done on this Let's Play series, and if that's anything to go by, you'll know that we're absolutely hopeless, basically. So we're not the right people to ask, but it is healthy, it is here, it's a big part of the game if you're on a PvP server, and of course there is consensual PvP in terms of Battlegrounds. So there you go. I hope it answers the majority of your questions. And Tallahassee, I don't know about you, but I think that if I was the developer of Rift, and you know all too well how incredibly complex the soul trees are, aka the talent trees, can you imagine trying to balance all that for actual PvP? I mean, it's bad enough for PvE, but imagine trying to do it for PvP.
Be a nightmare.
Oh, it would be absolutely terrible. But apparently they managed to do it, so there you go, hats off to them. Now, I think I'm just trying to avoid all these mobs so we can get out of here without dying. I think this is the way out. Oh, hey,
yeah, that is.
For once, you got friends, not me. Amazing.
You'll get tired eventually.
Oh, yeah, there we go. He's run off. All right, gave you a little heal there. In fact, I think I need to heal myself. There we go. Now, that's another thing. Just like WoW, if you hold down Alt and throw a heal, it'll actually throw it on yourself. That's how, even if, like, if I've got Tallahassee targeted there, you can see I still held down Alt and still actually, Alt rather, still propped on me, not Tallahassee. So it's just a little tip there, just like WoW, if you don't play WoW. Same thing. Oh, look at that view, folks. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let's run towards the tank, bringing our little mates there. Gosh, this is just a fantastic looking game, Tallahassee, isn't it? It's still, I swear, it seems to look better every time I log in. I don't understand. It's just incredible.
They have done some more work on it.
There's no doubt about it, is there? Yeah, look at it. I don't know about you, but just first things first, this ground texture grabbed me by the doodads and swung on them. Oh my god! You've got a Tauntaun! Oh my god! That is amazing! Where did you get the Tauntaun from? That is... Oh,
it's in the shop.
Look, you've made her go and cry. Hang on, let me get on my... What have I got here? Where's my... Oh,
nothing. You've got nothing. Because I have a Tauntaun.
Oh my god! You know what? I thought they smelled bad on the inside. There you go. 10 internet points to anyone who can tell me who said that. Look at that. That is absolutely... That is a Tauntaun, isn't it? There's no doubt about it. Oh my god.
Technically, it's called an Ice Strider.
Right. But it's a Tauntaun. Come on. Now,
It's a Tauntaun.
Wait. Where did you get that from? Where did you get it?
From the shop.
Oh, I want to... did you have to spend real money, or did you spend credits or platinum? How does it work?
Spent the credits.
Oh,
like the loyalty credits.
That is the best mount ever in any game. That's even better than Star Wars. I don't think Star Wars has Tauntaun mounts, does it?
No, they don't.
Oh my god! Oh, this is the best way to end an episode. I've just got to look at that and bathe in that. That is absolutely... Look at that. Now, hang on. Is it Control-Shift-H? No. How do you get rid of the interface in this game? Alt-Z? No. Oh, I can never... Control-U. Control-U. And there we go. Played way too many games. I've got to... Look at this. Let's stand right next to him there. There you go, folks. If that isn't a reason to play Rift alone, then I don't know what is. I'm going to print screen that puppy. There we go. That is a Tauntaun. I am so jealous of you. And do you know what's even cool? The way they've actually posed the player character on the top there. That's a different mount position, like the actual posing of the body of yours, than a standard mount. Like they've actually gone to the trouble of realising that that's how your body would have to be sort of haunched up on there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That is so...
And it does look really cool.
Oh my god. Hey, what happens if you press spacebar when you're standing still? Does it does it make a noise? Does it make that tauntaun sound? Do you know what I mean? Does it please make
No.
Oh, come on, Dead Simon, please make that sound if you can get away with it without breaching some kind of copyright. Hang on, wait a minute. You know what? Your next George Lucas rant should be with this. That's what I think. You should be on a tauntaun when you're doing your next Screw You, George. Oh, that is incredible. You know what? I want to buy one. That's the first thing I'm going to buy as well. But look, just back to my original point before I got totally sidetracked, and no, I'm not going to hand these in because that'll allow me to figure out what we're doing next week. Do you think they've actually changed the ground texture here? Because I'm looking around this tree. Can you see this? It looks absolutely incredible. I swear, and the lighting, I swear it didn't look like this last time I was here. Surely.
We'll just hear it at a different time in the time cycle.
Oh.
When it's in the day-night cycle. So different lighting.
Oh, God, look at it, folks. Look at this game. Once again, I know I'm like a broken record. This game is currently free to play. It is a AAA premium MMO, let's face it, that was originally designed to be just that. It was not originally designed to be free to play. By all accounts, they've successfully transitioned it to free to play. Would that be a fair comment, Tallahassee? I mean, you've played it more in this state than I have.
Yeah, no, they really have.
Okay, so look, one of the big burning questions, of course, is the game now buy to win?
No.
Okay, there you go. You heard it from Tallahassee. If it was buy to win, would you outright come and tell us?
Yes, I would.
There you go. Of course he would, because Tallahassee cannot keep his mouth shut when it comes to the truth and his opinion. So if Tallahassee says it is not buy to play and not buy to win, then it is absolutely not. But there you go, folks. This is what you're missing out on for the low, low price of free. This is free. Get your rear in here right now. If you haven't already downloaded this game, come along and join Tallahassee, myself, and the rest of the crazy bunch in Distant World, and you too can be romping around here in Iron Pine Peak with me, Tallahassee, and having a gay old time, as they used to say back in the old days. But in the meantime, we need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Tallahassee, who I'd like to thank as always, and especially for showing off his absolutely fabulous tauntaun mounts, I say take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.